Now Jarecki here with Tommy Richards. Today's Tommy Talk, and first, Coach, yesterday it was a tough third inning. 7 runs on just 1 hit. Could you just describe what you were feeling in that inning?
Oh, what I was feeling was not pleasant. Yeah, it was not a good feeling. I think it came down to the free 90s and obviously walks and errors. I think in total yesterday, if I go back and look at my notes, it was like 14 free 90s. And we gave a lot of them to him in the third inning there, and just couldn't compartmentalize and kind of play the pitch in front of us. And so that was a tough situation. And honestly, baseball's a tough game, and so once that happens, you're emotional, you're mad, and you're frustrated. But you've got to have the resolve to get back to the present moment and keep fighting, keep putting putting swings together, putting ABs together, and obviously we didn't do that very good yesterday.
After the loss, what was the message like in the locker room?
Yeah, after the loss, just tried to make sure that we discuss everything that happened in the game. I think that last night it was probably a little bit more of an emotional kind of conversation, and so having the opportunity to sleep on it, get back to the yard today, kind of square up with the guys and let them know, hey, look, there's the right way to do things, and it didn't go the way that we wanted it to yesterday. Here's the lessons that we can learn. Let's be in the present moment and not be emotional about things, really.
After those 3 non-league games, what are your greatest takeaways as we move forward back into league play?
Man, I look at non-league and league as like the same thing, you know what I mean? Because all we have is right now and the present moment, and so I think that takeaways would be, we're gonna have a chance to win if we pitch and play defense, right? Eliminate the free 90s, and I think so much of it this year has been. I'm proud of the pitching staff. Like they've always kept us in games. I think offensively it's been really good and really bad, and so we got to find a way to be more consistent. And I think the guys are coming together. I think that they enjoy being around one another, and we got to remember what we're doing here and what our purpose is, and that's the development of the players. And so we're never going to stop doing early work. We're never going to stop having expectations of work ethic and timeliness and stuff like that with our guys. And so those are some of the things I'm thinking about right now.
You mentioned the offense being a little bit inconsistent at times, but someone that's been really hot as of late is Jordan Justice. He's had some huge hits as of late, and he's getting some big pop on his bat. Can you just talk about him as a player?
Yeah, no, he's a good player, and it's been cool to get him heating up, and he's got a lot of pop for sure. He's explosive, and it's to the off gap, which is really impressive because I think with a lot of hitters in this age range, if you have juice, it's mainly to the pull side kind of thing. But Jordan uses the whole field really well, and if you look at his homers, a lot of them are in the oppo power alley, which is a good thing. And so I've been really happy with him. He's a guy that's always working hard and eager to get feedback, and he wants to work, which is a good thing.
Trevor Anderson's getting the start today at shortstop compared to second base where we've seen him. How do you think he'll fare on the other side of the field, and why are you putting him there in that position?
Yeah, absolutely. I think with Jalen Ray being out, we're kind of searching for the solution there a little bit. He played some shortstop at Seattle U. His primary is probably second base, but it kind of came down to, okay, are we going to put Sitzman over there at second, or are we going to put Anderson over there? For tonight, obviously we trust Sheehan, but just a chance to keep Sitzman and Anderson in the lineup, trying to figure out how to do that. So he's got some hours in his logbook over there. I'm excited to see what it looks like. We haven't run him out there at shortstop, so this will be our first look at it, but I think he'll do a good job.
Lastly, Game 1 against the Walla Walla today. What's going to be the big difference going up against the Sweets in Game 1?
We got to live in the present moment, dude. We got to live in the present moment. I'm confident that O'Connor's going to give us a good start. It's nice for him not to be pitching on like a travel day or in rain. It seems like every time he starts, there's something crazy going on. So it'll be good for him to have a nice start here at home. And then it comes down to our hitters getting in there and putting together quality at bats and doing it one pitch at a time and having a plan and all those kinds of things. So I think that's where we've been inconsistent, and if we can be consistently aggressive and on time and have a good plan in the box, I think that'll be the X factor there.
Awesome. Good luck today, Coach. It's been today's Tommy Talk.